Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you all motions and the gestures available on Motorola Edge 50 Pro. So of course one of the things that we have access to is the fingerprint sensor that we can set up in the settings. But first I'm gonna go to the settings, and then over here let's head to gestures. Of course we have the gesture and navigation mode, so if you prefer to use gestures instead of the three buttons at the bottom of the screen, then you are able to do that. If you don't know how to use the gesture navigation, you can tap see how it works button over here in order to see the explanation and instructions. But to keep it short, you can swipe from the left to the right in order to go back. You can swipe from the bottom to the top in order to go to the home screen. And if you do the same thing, but instead of releasing the finger, if you hold it for a second, then you will open the background apps. Now, personally, I prefer to use the 3-button navigation, but besides that, we also have an option that is called swipe to split. So if you tend to use 2 apps in the same time, then you can enable this gesture that allows you to open 2 apps at the same time pretty quickly. So this is how it works. As it is displayed on the screen, we need to swipe back and forth across the screen. So let's give it a try. Sometimes it doesn't really work that well. I had some issues with this gesture to work, especially if you use the gesture navigation. This seems to be a bit of issue, so let's give it another try. One more time. Alright, so I guess it won't work for me this time. But we can also press the try it out button in order to try to do this. Yeah, I can't make it work, so unfortunately I also figured that there are some issues with some of the gestures, but I'll also mention in one more time. Another thing is the 3-finger screenshot. So we can press and hold 3 fingers on the screen anywhere in order to create a screenshot pretty quickly. So that's really cool. And another thing that we have are some physical key shortcuts. So if you want to launch the camera by double pressing the power key, then over here you can set it to launch camera, although I think it is set to launch camera right from the beginning. Another thing is the press and hold power button, which can enable the power menu. So it looks like this. So that was the power menu. One more time. There we go. Or we can set the digital assistant. So if I press and hold it this time, then I will open Google Assistant. Now let's go back. We also have media controls, which allows you to set the next track or the previous track if you listen to music, instead of changing the volume and if the screen is off. So if you just tap the volume up or down button, then you can skip the song or play the previous song. And if you press and hold the volume up or down button, then you will then change the volume of the music. Another thing that actually didn't work too well as well, just like the swipe to open 2 apps, is the quick launch. Apparently you can double tap the back of the smartphone in order to trigger custom action. And if we go to the settings over here, then we can choose what action we need to perform or what action we want to perform after double tapping the back of the smartphone. So I have set back to home in this example, and over here we can also choose the tap strength, and it is set to gentle tap, but still I had some troubles with that, so maybe you will be more lucky to make it work. So actually I'm gonna try it out in this video. So you should tap somewhere over here in this area, tap with your finger twice in order to do the custom action. So let's give it a try. Double tap, and yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe gentle, still not. Yeah, it's really not working for me. I think I managed to trigger the custom action maybe twice or 3 times, and that's all. So maybe it is bugged, maybe the sensors are in a completely different place than I think they are, but still I can't make it work. The next thing is quick capture, which allows you to open the camera by twisting your smartphone twice. So it works like this. So 1 and 2, and there we go, and we have the camera opened. So I think this is a pretty cool feature if you want to have really quick access to your camera. Another motion is the fast flashlight, so we need to like chop with your smartphone twice. We need to shake it twice quickly in order to turn on the flashlight or turn it off. I think this one is the best one. I believe, well, this is like standard option now for I think most Motorola smartphones. Most of them can do the same thing with the flashlight, so in nearly all models you can double shake in order to turn on or off the flashlight. And another thing is lift to unlock. This one is for the lock screen, and of course you need to set up the face recognition. You need to scan your face in order to be able to use this feature, but essentially if you have your smartphone locked and then you lift it up, then you should be able to just unlock it like so. So this is pretty cool, although it's not really secure because, well, someone can use your picture in order to unlock your smartphone, or at least this is also what you are warned about when you set up the face recognition. In addition to that, we also have pick up to silence, which allows you to silence the ringtone when someone is calling you when you lift up the phone. So when someone calls you, you can just pick it up, and that should turn off the ringtone, make it silent. And as you can see, it is a little bit bugged as well because the slider is hidden behind the additional buttons over here, and you might have a hard time enabling and disabling this option, but it is possible. And another thing is flip for D&D. So if you flip your phone around, place it face down, then you will trigger the do not disturb mode. So if you want to have quick access to D&D mode, then you can just enable this gesture, and then you can just flip your phone in order to turn it on, and that's it. So these are all motions and gestures that are available on Motorola Edge 50 Pro. All of them can be accessed by going to the gesture settings, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye.